Happy days. Right, let's find somewhere to camp tonight. So, as you know, I'm in my permission woods, and tonight, as you can see by the title, we're going to be doing a stealth camp. We're going to have no fire. I don't know what the temperatures is going to be tonight. I know it's going to drop right down, about between 3 and 0 degrees, possibly a bit lower. So the first thing I need to do is find a location where I think I'm going to be stealthy as out, be able to set my tarp up. I've got a hidden little extra as well in my bergen as well to make it a bit more stealthy with a camouflage net. So let's get this hat off because I am getting warm. So, as you know from previous videos, the yous that have been with us for a while, I made a shelter on there. Stopped out for 24 hours with was it a £5 challenge, £10 challenge. So got a few logs there I can use, a few branches, but I was thinking this holly bush would be an ideal place. The wind normally comes from that direction over there, so that's the only thing I've got to be aware of, but the plan I've got in any way should work. If I can get me tarp up inside of here, ideal. And then I might not need a cam net. But what I'll do is I'll get this bergen off, alright, and we'll have a little discussion about what's going to happen. Alright. Right then, so it's 2:10 in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon, finished work at 7 o'clock this morning, a couple of hours kip, thought let's get out and do a stealth camp. I thought about it last week. I thought, right, I'm going to get out and do a stealth camp. No fire, no white lights, no nothing, but I have got a cunning plan for heat. Okay, I was looking at doing something in here. It's ideal length, width either side, height, gives us coverage all over the place, a little bit of cam, but the only problem we've got is the ground. The ground isn't ideal. There's a big, I don't know if it's a big root or something sticking out. Alright, obviously that's not going to be good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and check the other end. If not, I'll have to find a different solution for this. But it's right, as you can see, it's right on the edge of the woods as well. So that's the only problem we've got. But we've got this little area here that we can just, all we need to do is just pull all these away to one side, try and get in and have a look. But I don't think it's going to be ideal as well. Yeah, so I don't think this location is going to be any good. The ground isn't suitable. I haven't got time to muck around trying to dig out roots, cut roots. I don't really want to cut the roots, to be honest. Be a nice place to put a raised bed and put a little small shelter in there. Might be an idea one day, but I'm going to come over to this part over here and have a look. Right, just moving location again. I think I found my spot for the night. It's not ideal, but it's a lot better than the other one. Yeah, and the clouds, the sky's starting to get quite dark, so I think the rain's on its way again. So I need to start making myself comfortable for the night. Oh, I'll just put my bergen down. Right then, so I found a nice little holly bush that's going to be my home for the night. Okay, there's enough room inside there. A little bit of tweaking. What I'll do is I'll get some cordage out and I'll just pull all the branches to one side. That'll give us room to access in and out without getting tangled up on everything. Cut a couple of little small dead branches away on the inside. Clear the floor. Make sure there's nothing horrible on the ground like over the other place. And then start getting set up. Because the wind comes from that direction, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and build some sort of like a barrier wall up there, even if it's just absolutely tons of leaves piled right up. I still want a little bit of airflow coming through anyway from my heating system that I've got for the night. Okay, so got my burger in here. Let's get to work. Let's bring it on. Yeah, well, just about getting my stuff out, get started, and the heavens have opened up, so I need to start getting cracking. So get my tarp up so I can get out of this rain. So I think it's just going to be a long shower. We'll see though. It's all fun in the games, right? Let's get. Well, as you can hear, it got a lot heavier, so I've got all my stuff underneath the tarp, and I'm just going to sit it out for a little bit. I think it's just a heavy shower coming, so there's no point in us getting soaking wet. As I said before, I'm not going to be having a fire tonight. It's a stealth camp, so I'm sure if I just wait 5-10 minutes it should be over. If not, then I'll have to deploy waterproofs and then just crack on. Okay, this is all part of the experience of being out, isn't it? And it gives us a chance to waffle, seeing as you all enjoy me waffling. So well, here I'd just like to say thank you very much everybody for all your kind comments and words. Really eggs us on, makes us want to get out and do more videos like this. Alright, and waffle away like mad without feeling under pressure. So thank you very much. Also, welcome to all new subscribers. It's been an absolutely amazing month for me on this channel. Just got over 2,900 subscribers this weekend, and it's just unbelievable. And the views on me last camp at me 2 nights in my new bushcraft shelter, it's just flying through the roof. So thank you very much everybody for all your support. It's really humbling, and I'm totally honoured to have amazing people like you watching my channel. So before I start crying, no, I'm only kidding. I really do appreciate it. But anyway, I'm going to sort some kit out while I'm underneath here, because I think I've got a few bits on the ground, and hopefully this rain will stop soon. But we'll see how it goes. As you can hear, it's quite heavy. The joys. It's actually hailstone, so it looks like we're going to be in for a bumper night. Yeah, getting hammered with a hailstone here, like. Oh, happy days! Hey, what a muppet. Never even brought me fire kit either. Oh well, it's going to be a proper night to remember. But never mind. Right, well, as you can see in here, I've been sat under there for 10 minutes. I don't know how long this is going to last. It might be on for the rest of the day. It's gone kind of dark over the back end there, so I need to get cracking in anyway. So I need to make myself a little home in here. I've got all my kit underneath my tarp, so that should keep that dry, fingers crossed. But anyway, I've got my Gore-Tex jacket and trousers and that on now, so I need to get started. As you can see, it's just nasty weather, but it's all part of the fun, isn't it? All part of the fun. So that's where I'm going to be sleeping, so I need to get in there somehow. And there's some shooting going on over the back end there, like, I don't know who it is, but I need to get in here. I need to cut up a couple of branches, make it a little bit nice and homely in there. Let's see if we can get you in. Excuse the camera action. because it's not the greatest. Alright, and hopefully the stand will work, and you can see what I'm doing. So actually that's part of my cam, I can't take that off. So it's going to be coming out of here like so. That's going to get tied back, that one's going to get tied back in any rate. Bit of headroom on that side. Right, I'll turn these on. Right, so as you can see, I've tied both ends away on the bush, okay, to give us room to get in. Now what I need to do is, on the thick post in the middle, is tie a cordage off, keep it at about waist height, so I've got enough room to set up underneath the shelter itself, okay, and then tie the other end off to the main tree, okay. So let's go. Right, well, the main structure's up now in any rate. I've got a ground sheet on the floor, put all my stuff on, get all my stuff out of the wet, because that's the main thing. Alright, didn't want everything getting drenched. I've got Gore-Tex layers on, so I'm okay. Just I don't need my sleeping bag and things to get wet. As you can see, this little shower is turning into a very, very long one. There's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. I can see a little bit of blue sky right at the distance there. So hopefully it's not on all night, but to be honest, I'm not really bothered if it is on all night. It's all part of the experience, and once I'm all set up, I'll not be having a fire. I'll tell you around to look at this pretty face, pretty face. Hey, it's like having room here, isn't it? Anyway, I'm not going to be having a fire the night in any rate. I'm going to be having I've got like a little Chinese fuel burner I want to try out and see what it's like. So that's what I'm going to be using for my heat source tonight if I need it. I've got suitable clothing to get us through the night in any rate, but it'll be nice to have that little bit of extra warmth, and I'll cook on it as well. I've got a jet boil, I've got a 24-hour ration pack, so I am going to make a nice fire and have loads of smells of loads of food drifting through the woods. Okay, once I'm concealed up and that, I'll be in there unless I need to go for a pee or just to get out and stretch my legs if it's too much. Right then, so far the shelter's coming on. It's starting to take shape now, starting to get a little bit more cammed up. Oh, happy days, like. Still got a little bit more to do around the bottom edges. But there you go. Nice bit of stealth camping. Just need to make something around the front here. Obviously I need to sort out this end a little bit. So basically put some dead leaves all the way along there, and then pull this up a little bit so it breaks up the shape. All I'm doing is I'm just attaching it to the branches like so, and then it just hangs in an ununiformed way. Obviously thought I heard someone cough or something there. But yeah, it's getting there. Happy days, like, happy days. Oh, this battery's now running out as well. Right, and the rain's stopped a bit and all, so it's just a little bit of drizzle now. So happy days, like. So let's have a look and see what it looks like from the front. Yeah, not too bad. But obviously what you got to think about is I'm going to be sitting in there tonight. I'm going to have a little stove on, and I'm going to have little red lights on. So now I need to start working on the front end. But what I'll do is, between the fin tree and the fig tree, I'll build some sort of barrier up, just high loads of leaves up against it, loads of dead bits of wood and all that, just to calm that. Right, as I was saying, battery just ran out, so I just had to change the battery over. Yeah, so in any rate, what I'm going to have to do is just going to have to make a bit of a barrier on the frontage here, and then start working out my sleeping arrangements on the inside, and then that's it. Happy days, like. But yeah, that's the main part where people will come in any rate. And with the river being so high, I don't think anybody's going to come in. Anybody walking along that side isn't going to see me there. I've got a nice big hill there, stopping the view from the other side there, seeing that bit. And it's just that bit down there. If anybody walks down there and sees a little bit of a glow off me, oh, some nice pigeons flying in. Getting sidetracked there. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle. I need to get moving. What time is it now? Yeah, it's 20 to 4, and it's going to start getting dark soon. So I need to start getting my arse in gear. It's taking a lot longer than what I thought this. I thought it had been a dead basic setup, but let's get cracking now. Right, well, as you can see, it's now starting to get dark, and just sitting under there trying to get myself sorted. You can see that I'm well hidden because I've had pheasants walking past, squirrel and everything, but I've just never been able to get my camera on. But happy days, like, well hidden. So let's have a look in the dark. The day is getting darker now. Obviously I've got all the wildlife are starting to come into the woods to settle for the night. As you can see, I've got two red lights on inside the shelter, and you can just about see them. So happy days. I would have liked a bit more camouflage on the front end, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I need to get set up, and it's a bit tight in there, but I'll manage. It's drizzling slightly, so that's happy days, like. But I'm not cold. I'm nice and warm with all this gear on. So we'll see how it gets a bit later on when I get set up properly. Oh, but yeah, blackout. So let's get set up in here, get sorted. I've still got my bed to sort out, and I think I've not even done it yet. But yeah, aye. You can see the red light, and I think you'll be able to see the flame a little bit when I'm in there the night if I put that stove on. So it's not 100% cammed up, but it's a lot better than what it was. Yeah, see a bit of a glow on the actual thing, but night time red light doesn't stand out as much in any rate, so not too bad, like, not too bad. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Right, well, I can't see it on the camera, but I'll find out when I look at the footage. I'm about 100 meters away from there. I can see the light myself, but obviously not on the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right at the edge of the woods, and then I'm going to see if I can see the red light. And if I can, then I might have to lower it down onto the floor. Let's have a look. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a torch down there. Oh, yeah, there's somebody walking around. So let's see if I'm stealthy. Yeah, you can still see the red light from here, like. So I'll let it go onto the ground, I think. But other than that, like, it's stealthy as anything. Right then, I just hope this camera's picking up everything that's in here. So obviously I've got the stove on the go. This is warmed up a little bit better than what it was before. So I've got my pan out, and I've got a 24-hour ration pack to eat. So I'm getting hungry now. And this is menu 8, whatever that is. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up and find out. So I'm just going to put you on my little table there. It gives you a little bit of height. And let's see what we've got for tea tonight. And I'm going to open up the beer as well. Oh, this knife is absolutely razor sharp, like. So what we've got in here, what's the lights for tonight? Oh, chicken curry. Happy days. Vegetarian all day breakfast. I've had it a couple of times, it's alright. Got a pudding, which is a chocolate brownie, they're not great. What's this other meal? Beef and meatballs and spaghetti. Happy days. Two good meals. So I'm going to have one now, and I might have one later. But I think it's still at Aqua. It's time for a brew. I've got 2 of these with us, and I've got my hip flask full of Jack Daniels. I went and forgot to pick my Baileys up. Devastated. But I've still got a nice hot chocolate for later on tonight. I think there isn't anyway in one of these ration packs, but anyway, cheers everybody, and welcome to my first stealth camp with no fire. God knows what the temperature is going to be tonight, but I'll find out and put it up on the screen. I think I've got something on my keys actually that tells the temperature. But in any rate, put that on the table. So I think what we're going to have tonight first is where's my curry gone? Oh, there it is. So we're going to have the chicken curry first. So I've got my little pot. I was going to do everything on the what do you call it, like the jet boil, but seeing as I've got this stove on the go, I might as well just do this. It's actually quite cozy in here. I'm actually quite surprised. I'm glad I brought my table, like, and thing is as well, I'll have no dishes to wash. Now let's put that lid on there. Obviously I've brought 3 litres of water with us, more than enough. So I'll take you around to the stove. So on the end of the stove you have these little things here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push them over, and then my pan will sit on there. Lovely. I was going to bring my Pathfinder set, but it didn't fit that, and that was the pointless bringing that, wasn't it? So we'll just put that on. We'll crank up the heat a little bit, and then we'll see how long that takes to cook. Obviously, yeah, because I've cranked it up, I can smell the fumes a little bit, so we're just going to have to be aware with that. Also, what I've went and done is I've went and got my little DD magic carpet. I've put it underneath the pole, and I've tied it up on that corner and this corner, just to give us a back wall, stop the breeze coming through. So because when I was sitting here before, I could feel the breeze. I've got my radio there. I'm playing that very, very low, and that's it really. So bits that I don't want anywhere near us is that fuel, which is down the bottom there. But as you can see, it's pitch black out there. Like, I've got a base layer and then a t-shirt on top of that. Then I've just put on this new Norgie that I've went and got off the lad that used to be in the TA with, who gives loads of kit. And then I've just got my jacket on. Then I've got a jumper and a softy jacket if I need them, but at the minute I don't need them. I've took off my Gore-Tex bottoms because my trousers are damp underneath and they're not getting dried, so I've took them off. But if I get uncomfortable, I've got me softy trousers. I can take these off and put the softy trousers on, but I think I'm fine the way I am at the minute. It is cold, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not that cold in here, especially with this bit of heat. Now if they had a tarp with a foil bit on it on the inside, then obviously the heat would be pushing down to us. But we'll see how it goes through the night. I'm going to get my phone out in a minute and I'm going to have a look and see what temperature it is. So I'm just going to put these on pause and I'll bring this back. Right, so at the minute you can see it's 3 degrees. What time is it now? It's just gone past 20 to 6. Oh, 3 degrees. Not bad. Not bad. I thought it was going to be cooler, but not bad at all. And for my entertainment tonight, I've got a few YouTube videos to watch, as well as listening to the radio, because obviously I don't know, it's all going to be proper waffle-less tonight. There's no fires, there's no big major cooks going on, nothing like that at all. So it's a stealth camp, minimum light and minimum noise and movement, so hence why I've got some headphones on me radio, so I can stick one of them in my lug so I can listen to the radio without it blaring out over the night, because as you know, sound travels through the woods on the night time more than daytime. But other than that, happy days. Right, cheers everybody, I'll catch you later. Right, so I always turn these on the sides. I never do them from the rip ties on the top. I always turn these on the side, get my knife in and try and cut it all open without making a mess like. Take that bit off there. And then give it a little open. Good Tabasco sauce. Oh, that's it, it's coming out there now. Might as well just tie the lot in there. Doesn't stick in your throat, it'll not stick in your backside, will it? I've never had Tabasco sauce for ages. And give it a nice mix. And hopefully I haven't mucked my curry up. And then I always have a little rag in my pocket so you can hold your food without burning your hands. So yeah, that's hot. As in cooked hot. Now wait, I'm not going to bore you with me stuffing my face full of that. Actually, it's got a little bit of a kick to it now. Happy days. See you in a bit. Right, well, me pudding is now ready for eating. So put that lid on to stop all the steam. I'm getting a bit of condensation on the tops of the in the inside of the tarp, obviously because I'm cooking, and I'm getting steam coming off the water. What I've done is I've put my new, it's nice, stab myself in the face. I've put my new softy jacket on because I started feeling cold. I've took my wet trousers off because they're getting this cold, they're being wet. And I've poured some old army issue softy trousers and I've put them on. And I've took my boots off because my feet were just uncomfortable. And all I've done is the dry bag that I had the softy pants in, I've just put my feet in them just to keep the warmth in a bit. I need to bring a decent pair of socks for when I'm sitting chilling in like situations like this, because sitting in your boots in this conditions is just uncomfortable like. But anyway, we've got a chocolate brownie biscuit thing here. I think the last time I had one it was minging like. Obviously I'll sort all my rubbish out later, but yeah. I love chocolate, but this next time I think I need to bring a packet of custard. That definitely needs a bit of custard. It's a bit dry on the old mouth like. I'm dropping bits all over the place. Yeah, the temperature has definitely dropped a bit. Let's see what it is now. It's dropped a degree, so it's 2 degrees now, so it's definitely getting colder as the night goes on. And it's now 6:30. So we've still got a few hours to go before the weather starts kicking in really badly like. But yeah, these softy trousers, old British Army issue, really warm, lovely and comfortable as well. They felt cold when I first put them on, but obviously because I've got bare legs and that. But yeah, warm you up straight away. And this jacket, it's a very thin jacket. It's from Decathlon. I might have to. I might do a video on what kind of clothing I use when I do videos. I might. But this jacket, instantly, game changer. And it was only 40 quid from Decathlon as well. And it's a very fine, like softy jacket. Oh, happy days like. But anyway, I'm going to have a drink, I'm going to listen to some music. I might have a look at some YouTube, because I think Damien, the Fellwonderer, just put a new video up. If you don't know who Damien is, go and check his channel out. The Fellwonderer. He is from the northeast. He is funny as anything, and he just does amazing videos as well. So Damien, if you're watching, hello mate. Thanks for all the information I've been getting off you lately as well. Right, so in any rate, I'm going to go and eat my food, and I'm going to finish my can off, and I might have a Jack Daniels and Coke. Mix it up a bit, you know. Can of lager, Jack Daniels and Coke, a can of lager, then a couple of Jack Daniels and Cokes. Right, well, it's definitely getting colder. It's now 20 to 8 at night. I'm halfway through drinking my first Jack Daniels. This is another purchase I went and got recently. I seen Rooney had one. He uses it as a pee bottle. As you can see, I'm on a stealth camp. I don't want to get out the shelter. So that's 1 pea in there. So I'll probably get about 2 or 3 peas in there. But I thought, it's quite warm that. My feet are getting cold in this bag. So I'm going to put this pea bottle in there, and that is an instant foot warmer. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Happy days. Whoever thought that your pee would be a hot bottle for your feet. Definitely need to bring some big thick socks out though.
Really need paracord for guidelines. It's too thick.
Well,
and it gets heavy when it's full of water.
Here I am, chilling out with a bit of YouTube. Oh, Damien there, the Fellwonderer, out with his son.
It's doubled up. I have got
stove on the go in my background,
well.
look.
But my sleeping bag's
I'm nice and cosy now, like,
Celsius, so it's a decent
and enjoying
bag,
a great video by a great bloke.
Just for
Right, well everybody, I've just restocked my little stove here, and it's working a treat. It's 20 to 11 at night, and I'm feeling hungry, so I carried it in. I don't want to carry it home, so I'm going to have some meatballs and pasta. Beef, meatballs and pasta. What does it say there? Beef meatballs and pasta in a tomato sauce. So I'm gonna put me me kettle on. Bang bang bang. Oh, one of the arms isn't over. I think my Jack Daniels is kicking in now. Like, I've got a little bit of Jack Daniels left. I'm devastated I didn't bring me Bailey's, like. But yeah, I can smell the fumes off that stove. I have to be careful. But I've got plenty of ventilation. Yeah, happy days, like. Put the lid on there. And there we're going. Yeah, so I've just been sat chilling, watching a bit of YouTube and that. I'll tell you what though, this jacket is really, really good for £40 from Decathlon. I will look it up and post it. There's a lad done a video, I think it was Ben, I think I've mentioned it, Londoner Outdoors, a lad called Ben. Ben, if you're watching this, mate, happy days, thank you for the review on it, it's really, really good. I'll put a link to his video in the description. Yeah, I feel a little bit tipsy, like, but I've really, really enjoyed myself. Not having to worry about getting firewood sorted and things, and if you bring the right clothing, have the right atmosphere, it can be a nice little camp. You don't need a big massive fire. So I think I'm going to be doing a lot more stealthy camps. Not so much of the camming up and things like that, but just getting out and doing a camp like this underneath a tarp. I love the British Army basha. It's amazing bit of kit, and I very, very rarely use it. I think this is one of the old ones, but if anybody's got a new one, the new type of Army basha that they want to give away, feel free to send it my way. I'm always happy to use new kit. I've actually well, still pitch black, still pouring down with rain, 20 to 7 in the morning. I've been waking on and off now for the last 4 hours. Just keep getting woke up, so still tired. I'm going to try and get my head down for another hour and then start thinking about getting up, get packed up, get some breakfast, cup of tea and go home. So hopefully I'll get quite asleep and I'll see you in an hour. Well, I was going to go back to sleep, but I thought, now what, I've got a bit of fuel left inside that stove, and I'm going to burn it off, get a little bit of heat going in here, and I've put my pan on with some water in, and me all day breakfast. I thought, why not, might as well, and just lie back, chill in my sleeping bag, and because I don't want to be putting that back in my bag with fuel in it, so I'm just going to lie and burn it off until it's all gone and it goes out, and then it'll be easier to transport home, because it's not the best thing for carrying with fuel in it, like, because it just end up all over your kit. So I'm going to make myself a brew and that and a breakfast and chill out in my sleeping bag. Yeah. Aye, it's definitely a cold morning, like a wet morning, cold and wet. Oh, got that light on. Didn't realise I had that white light on. Yeah, it's a cold and wet morning. So I went to sleep with this top on and my 2 t-shirts. I've still got me me leggings on as well. The softy trousers on. Couldn't be bothered to take them off last night. I just jumped my DOS bag with them on. Happy days like. So I'm gonna stop waffling. I'm just gonna chillax. I'm gonna put the radio on as well. Listen to the radio. I enjoyed just chilling out last night, to be quite honest. Watching a bit of YouTube, listening to the radio, having a drink, not having to worry about chopping wood up and things. It was different, totally different, proper relaxing, and I just really needed it. I've had a hard week at work, and this was it, like a nice chill out. So anyway, I've been up half an hour and I'm waffling away like mad already, but I will keep on waffling. You'll never have a silent movie off LUNDY'S while camping stroke bushcraft. Never ever. I just love talking, and you are my camping buddy. I bring yous along all the time, and I always will. Anyway, catch us in a bit when I've had my breakfast and my cuppa. Right, well, as you can see, the white light's on. It's time to finish off my third and final brew of the morning. I normally only have 1 brew every day, let alone 3 in one morning, but I've just had a proper chill. I'm just starting to pack away bits and pieces as I'm lying in my pit. I've used my tripod on this side of the tarp just to give us a bit of headroom on this side of the tarp, and it's worth a treat like as he moves it and then Ellie slips out. But as you can hear, it's pouring down again. I've got my white light on. I'm going to get packed up. It's getting light in any rate. And this is the part I hate. Trying to get everything packed away underneath a tarp when it's pouring down with rain. Then I've got a cam net that I've got to take away from the bushes, get untied, tangled, and pack that away. That's going to be twice as heavy as what it was when I brought it out, because it's saturated. And I'm just very surprised that I didn't need to use my jet foil. So I'm very impressed with that stove. And yeah, and the clothing I've brought, it worked a treat. Can't say enough about this jacket, like, just so impressed with it. So impressed with it. But anyway, get packed up and I'll bring this back when I'm ready to go. Right, well, clean my screen. Well then, as you can see, I'm mostly packed away now on the inside. Got a couple of bits and pieces to put away. Now I need to start hauling all the rubbish out of the way, get the cam net off, get that packed away. But as you can see, it's been cracking weather for this camp. So, and anyway, I'm going to test this jacket out. I've tested it out before, like, but it's supposed to be waterproof. Let's see, yeah. So anyway, need to get rid of all these branches, hide them away, get the cam net off, pack that away, pack all the necessary stuff away inside the tarp, and then the tarp would be the last thing to take down. Bergen on back and head on home. Oh, let's get going. Right, so that's us all packed away now. I'm absolutely drenched like, but so be it. So as you can see, leave no trace, all scattered again, back on. I've left them as they are. That was already lying around all the branches and that in any way off the trees. So happy days, like, happy days. Really comfortable in there. Really enjoyed last night. It was very, very chilled. Obviously it poured down the rain all night, but that little stove that I brought worked a treat. I didn't even use my jet boiler whatsoever, which I thought I was going to do all my main cooking on. It kept us warm to a degree. Obviously I still had to put another jacket on. Snug as a bug in a rug with them trousers as well. That was a good idea, bringing them out now. But as you can see, there's me Bergen all packed up, ready to go. Bottom bag's got all the wet gear in and the camouflage bag, but on the top of the camouflage bag is the stove. It's got no fuel inside of it. It's all burnt out this morning, just the wicks are a bit damp. Plastic bottle that was full of water, I've emptied it out because I'm not going to be back here until after Christmas now. The other one's inside me Bergen, so I'm not leaving anything behind whatsoever. So very enjoyable night, very relaxing, very chilled. Ration packs got us through the night, but I do like cooking on an open fire. But obviously it was a stealth camp, and the whole purpose of that was not having a fire and not having loads of big smells going around and light pollution and things like that. Alright, come in, do a stealth camp, get hidden away, minimum light, minimum noise, minimum smells, minimum distraction. Brilliant. Really enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I don't know how long it's going to be because there's a lot of waffling in it. I'll try and cut out as much as I can, but that was all I could do. I couldn't do anything apart from sit there and talk to yous. Boiler bag, it's not really food prep, is it? But anyway, if you like what you've seen and you enjoy watching my videos, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. It does help the channel. I've noticed on me channel, when I look at all the analytics, there's a lot of people watching this channel that aren't subscribed. If you like it and you keep coming back, hit that bell, hit the subscribe button as well. All right, and anybody that's subscribed to the channel, please leave a comment and give it a thumbs up and hit that bell as well. There's a lot of people that's subscribed to the channel that aren't hitting that bell notification, and it all goes towards helping the channel. Okay, there's links below for different things, so please check out the links in the description. I gave out a lot of shouts last night to different channels, so I'll try and write them down as I look at them, and I'll link their channels below as well. Anybody that I've mentioned is worth a watch. Okay, so at any rate, till the next time everybody, cheers, and I'll catch you on the next one.